Hello, everybody. Happy new moon eclipse. And man, this energy, like I have been feeling it for the past few days. The eclipse energy kind of builds. So it's not just like right at totality, things are happening. It's like the days prior and then the days after. And some people have asked me, like, how do you work with this eclipse energy? Like, what can I do to harness it? And so I've been super busy today, focusing on, well, I started a few days ago with like just getting clear. What do I want to harness this energy with, right? Or for? And we had a lot of rains happening here in the Los Angeles area. So I collected 4 mason jars filled with rain. So that was kind of in the week before the eclipse. I just knew I wanted to make some moon water, some new moon eclipse water. And so I had those, percolating on my Reiki grid, sending Reiki to them, or, just putting the intention of what I wanted to do for each jar. So I have one jar for self healing, self love, one for protection, one for abundance, and one for Hecate, which is also like spirit and just getting me, you know, spraying it and using it in my home to bring in spiritual practice and cleansing and purification as well. So I had all my tools out all last night, and just really, like, I woke up this morning and we didn't have totality. Yeah, we didn't have like a full eclipse here, but we did have, like, you could tell there was a change in the light. It was a change in the energy. Last night I had a really long talk with my redwood sister about like where we were at, the heaviness we were feeling, and what we needed to release. And we asked each other these like 7 questions that really like bring us deep every new moon. So I had that percolating inside of me, which was beautiful and healing and releasing. And so I woke up this morning like ready to harness this. So as the eclipse, as it's becoming, sorry, I obviously should have grounded before making this video, but as the eclipse is starting to happen, and right before it becomes like completely whatever your totality is wherever you are in the world. And so my totality happened at like 11, what was it, 11:10 a.m., which I thought, or 11:12 a.m. It was right around 11:11. So as things were starting to happen, and it was almost like a waning of sorts, right? If you think about the moon, it's like there was this waning happening of the sun, and as the waning was happening, I made my list of like everything I wanted to get out, everything I wanted to reverse, everything I wanted to release. And so I was sitting under that waning light and writing that list out in the light, right? And I had my water there with me, and I was burning some like reversing incense, right? And so then right at 11:11 a.m., I burnt that list. And I was just like, this is it. And that was like the totality for here. And I was like, I'm done with it. I am walking away from it, burnt it, like doused it with reversing oil, and just really watched it burn in a loving way. And as I saw like the smoke going up to the eclipse, it just felt like work had been done, right? So then I got busy here, because then it becomes, that was the waning of the energy, right? Now we're waxing, like we're literally waxing right now. And so as I make this video, which is why I'm not grounded, but I wanted to share this with you guys because I've gotten so many clients of like, what do I do? What do I do to harness this? So once as it's waxing, so now I'm focused on things I want to expand, right? I'm doing some spiritual practice. In every room, I've got a different candle, different incense going to bring in that energy. And, I'm going to do things like go take a hike today. I want to bring more of nature in my world and more connection to nature. I'm going to do some meditation. I want to bring more of that in. I'm going to see a friend. I want to bring more friends in, right? So in this like reset, I'm making sure that I'm focusing on what I want to bring more of into my life. And then tomorrow, so, this new moon energy, this eclipse energy is still happening like the day before, the day of, which is today, and then the day after. So tomorrow I'm doing some really deep work in, just really grounding in my future and what I'm visioning in, right? So the eclipse energy really is a reset button. It's like, what do we need to literally bury that is no longer serving us to make more room for this new light, this new dawning that's coming? So I want to pull a card, of course, for this energy. And let's see what we get with this eclipse. What tool is this eclipse bringing us, and how can we harness it? All right. Ooh. Very, very powerful for an eclipse. This is death. So the death card is it's an intense card. It's about like, what are you truly ready to bury? Like I just literally said, what are you really willing to walk away from so you can walk towards the new you? This could be things that you're thinking about yourself. This could be things that you're doing. It could be things that you're putting in your body, thoughts that you're putting in your head, people that you're allowing into your life, work that no longer feels right and good, right? Like, what are you willing to bury in order to experience the rebirth, the new dawning of what is to come for you? I want to do a second card just because this can be a pretty intense. So I want to see like, what are we rebirthing? Oh, yes, we are rebirthing into the Hierophant. So this is like, you couldn't ask for a better 2-card reading, truthfully. So let go of what is no longer serving, let go of what is taking your energy, just let go. Because then the Hierophant comes in, and the Hierophant is your higher power. It's your spirituality. It's your teacher. It's your inner knowing. It's just your light within, your spirit within. So I love this for us, and I'm just going to continue. Like, what can you bring in that's going to connect you more to that inner sage within you, that inner knowing? This could also be like finding that teacher and finding something new to bring in that allows you that immense connection to your higher self, to your ancestors, to God, Goddess, Buddha, Krishna, whoever whoever is out there for you. So, oh my gosh, so sending you guys so much eclipse love with this energy. You can still harness the energy. Don't worry that you weren't up like I was with the exact, timing of the eclipse. Do it today. Make a decision today that creates this death in order to create this rebirth of spirit, because you can create whatever you want, whenever you want, just by changing your energy, changing your heart, and changing your mind. All right, guys, sending you love.